Hey my beautiful people, Will here, Flawless Exotic Creations, coming to you guys with yet again another video. And it's another one for the series, What's in the Box? Season 3, episode 35. Yes, 35. That means there's 34 previous episodes that you're going to want to go and kind of check out. We've been hatching out some phenomenal clutches, some insane parents, and we're having a wonderful, flawless season. Cool little pun to put on it. But anyway, this is season 3, which means there's a season 1 and a season 2. They're both in the playlist. Definitely hit that subscribe button since you're here already. Hopefully you're enjoying the content we're putting out, and we're streamlining everything this season with the clutches. Actually just got off the phone. I had a little FaceTime session with the homie, the bro, KG, over at Bomb Projects. You're gonna wanna go check out what they got going on, because it ain't a project unless you got a bomb in it. You know, you definitely want to check out those guys out there. After talking with him on this clutch, we only had 5 shots at this clutch, right guys? There's not a whole ton of people really working with LC just yet. So we're very, very happy to kind of not really spearhead the project, but more so fine tune and pick certain things that we want to kind of be creative and put to it. We started off with our LC Het Dreamsicle male, but we're not really working the Lavender side. So it's really a LC pie project right now for us until we expand to other genes. The cool thing about LC is we don't know, like everyone that's working with it, we don't know generally what it's going to do when it responds to certain genes, because it hasn't been put to a whole lot. That being said, in this clutch, it was wonderful pairing because it's our LC Het Dreamsicle that we paired to our Enchi Black Pastel Calico Pied female. Yes, so if you heard that right, basically that's an allelic pie girl. Enchi and Black Pastel is allelic, therefore every baby that is produced from that female, no matter what that female is paired to, every baby has to be Enchi or Black Pastel. It cannot be both coming strictly from that female. So let's dig into this clutch and see if we can kind of make some sense after I've taken all these notes with KG. All right, time to dig in. Here we go. All right, so everything has to be Enchi or Black Pastel. This one is pretty cool. So what you have here is going to be Enchi Calico LC Het Pie, 50% Het for Lav. This is pretty cool. Although white pixelation is going to increase over time and age. That's that Calico. Really cool there though. Loving the back end of this one. Really cool interaction. Very dark. We do have something to compare it to, which is really cool. But this one is, let's see. This is a male. Wow, this is a male. So this one will be available. If you're looking to get some LC, this is probably gonna be a nice pickup for you if you like it with Calico and Enchi. I don't think anyone has it with Calico yet. So this is really cool. Beautiful boy. Love that Calico action. Right behind that, here, I'm gonna have Enchi. This thing is nice. Nice example for Enchi. Believe this one, I think we were talking, me and KG, he doesn't. He said this is kind of up in the air whether it's gonna be LC or not. It is very dark compared to a normal, just regular Enchi. Plus it has the earphones on its ears. So I'm thinking we were blessed on the LC here, but we'll see. This is one we're not rushed on any in this project to push them out the door, but definitely a beauty. And this one is male. This is a male. So we'll sit on them, feed them, get them all nice and fattened up, and see where we go with it. But very, very beautiful. All right, now we have a little mystery in this clutch. Me and KG talked for about 20 minutes on this little one. Check out this. Don't really understand what's going on here. It's Enchi. It's definitely Enchi. But as far as what else is going on, who knows? So this is going to be another one we're going to sit on and hold back and figure out what it does. I'm thinking maybe it's a possibility. I'm going to reach out to Tony, who is where I got mom from. Maybe it's a possibility there's yellow belly in the mom. But I don't know. Maybe this is some type of Enchi yellow belly. Maybe Enchi yellow belly LC. But those flames are rising up pretty high. That makes both KG and I think that is something pertaining to the yellow belly complex. So we'll see. Check out that head. That's wild. And this one is male. This is a male too. So this will be another one to pack on some weight and size and see what happens with them. Now for the fun stuff. So this is cool, dealing with LC, right? So this is going to be a LC Enchi pied, visual pied. That is a really cool copper tone. You got that faint striping that LC tends to do in pied form. LC is a really dark gene. I've actually seen it in black pastel, which we didn't hit any black pastel in this entire clutch. Everything is Enchi. But this is pretty cool. And I believe, I'm hoping, let's see, is this female? So yes, this is gonna be a holdback. All right, so we got LC Enchi pied, 50% het for lab, but remember we don't work lab here at the moment, so this is nice to add to the holdback rack. Now check out those ears. Those are wild. I'm seeing it very consistent with LC, very consistent. And now, whether male or female, another LC Enchi Calico pie. This was the goal animal of the clutch. This was the goal. We would have liked to hit it with black pastel calico as well, but this was one of the goal animals. Male or female, this one stays. So matter of fact, let me check and see. This one is female. Love it. Still have some of its umbilical cord attached, but it's nice and fat and plump. So when dealing with, we did a video on calico before. When dealing with calico, it gives you a very yellow belly like reaction or expression in pie, where it pixelates all the edges on the saddles, and it pixelates it and separates it from the side. It doesn't just give you very fine-tuned edging. It actually pixelates it to the point it almost looks like the Matrix in a way. Pretty cool. Not too many people working with calico pods. So now we're working with the LC Enchi Calico pod. Beautiful. Bring back out our Wonder Baby here. I still feel this is LC, as you can see with the ears. Very unique ear pattern with LC. But we still got to figure out what this one actually is. Think it's going to be yellow belly, but we're going to see with testing. Hit your boy Charlie up, shedtesting.com. We don't have an LC test just yet. Back up top. So that's a clutch that, you know, here we really can't complain about that clutch, right? Very small clutch, being 5 eggs, but you know, as it stands right now, we got 2 holdbacks coming from that clutch. Definitely very happy with that. Carrying on that LC on the visual side, we have previous LC pie combinations, females, males, that's coming up through the ranks. But with a project like this where you can't source a lot of add-ons to it, right? You can't go out there and say, all right, I'm going to go get this, you know, gene-packed LC animal because it's not out there as of yet. Plus, it's kind of fun to start off in this area where it's not really a dinker, has been proven, but there's not much out there, so you can drive this car in whatever direction you want to go in. You don't need any, you know, anything pretty much to add to it. You can run with it by itself, work on the supers, or you can, you know, kind of tone it back and start throwing things in there like Black Pastel, which we already saw, which we really wanted in this clutch was to produce, you know, a Calico Black Pastel Pied with LC. We missed. It is what it is. We'll try again, but at this rate, I mean, you can really kind of pile different things on that you want to see pop with LC, see how it interact. Like I said before, we really want to hit the supers and then throw other genes in there along with super LC. That's kind of the long game of LC. We're really not gonna branch it off and make it super duper multi recessive. We just want to really see what it's going to do, what it's going to respond with, and then kind of put it to a little bit of everything just to get, you know, some foundational females where we can add a little bit of LC along with multiple projects that we're working, right? And kind of get that gene in there, you know, later on as the years progress where everybody's not working with it, and then now we're the only one maybe putting it in ultramale hypopods and stuff like that. So kind of just trying to keep that vision open and see what LC works very well with. So far I haven't really seen it not work well with anything, so that's a great sign. But I mean, again, shout out to Bond Projects for giving us the opportunity to purchase that male. A couple years now, we've had him 2 years, and he is doing his thing time and time again for us. Guys, are you a part of the membership here? You need to be. We have a $5 support tier. Maybe you don't have ball pythons. Maybe you're just thinking about it. Definitely a nice place to be there. Or you could join the $20 tier here, where again, you'll be entered into the giveaways. We're gonna be doing some meetups when we get out to vending. We did an announcement that we're going to be vending Daytona, so that's super exciting. So it's going to be a long built up because we just finished Daytona, which is cool because we should have very nice collection and availability by the time Daytona swings back around. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hopefully you're enjoying this series. Hopefully you can come back to see episode 36. We're super excited about the direction of where this whole series is going. We're not going to stop as long as you guys are enjoying it. So let us know down in the comments that you're actually enjoying what we're putting out there, and we'll continue it. Matter of fact, we'll turn up the heat and push on harder. It's Will, Flawless Exotic Creations. We love you guys, and we out.